In Springfield, the people that came in, they're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame.
ABC News did reach out to the city manager there. He told us there have been no credible reports of specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within the immigrant community.
You talk about extreme.
Springfield's Haitian representatives painted a different picture.
Situation targeting the Haitian immigrants as eating pets or dogs. So we do not have that in our culture.
Unfortunately for them, there are those painting pictures of their own.
There was Haitians in a white van driving around the neighborhoods collecting cat.
For what?
Skinning them and eating them. Snyder Park.
We've lost a whole bunch of cats. There was a van pulled over that had over 100 cats in it with the Haitians. They said they was eating them.
Actually?
Yeah.
Not fake news.
Not fake news.
There was a neighbor that was missing her cat. She couldn't find her cat. One day she came home from work. As soon as she stepped out of her car, looked towards a neighbor's house where Haitians lived, and saw her cat hanging from a branch like you do like a deer when you're field dressing or butchering, and they were carving the cat up to eat.
I had a comedy show in Springfield, Ohio last night. I got to talking to some of the audience members. One of the audience members works at an animal clinic. She told me there's been a massive amount of animals going missing, and there has been reports of cats being eaten.
My neighbor's neighbor went over to his house crying because the Haitians had just moved in, stole 2 of his cats and skinned him and ate them and threw his skins back over the fence. They steal the ducks out of Snyder Park all the time. There's no ducks. There's geese, but there's no ducks. They told all the ducks, and that's a proven fact. The police has already sat there, walked in the guy's house, had the swans and all the ducks hanging up in their kitchen.
So I live in Springfield. There's the water tower. A lot of people are asking what's really going on here. 3 years ago, we had a very large population of stray cats, and now they are gone. You don't see any cats. Our visitors are kind of violent, and you'll see them threatening people. They've threatened my family with machetes.
People living their life here the way they did in Haiti. Angry, stealing, polluting, living in filth, and acting like animals. These are not civilized people. Opening containers in our grocery stores, helping themselves to what's inside and throwing the rest onto the shelves and floors. Pulling off of the highway to publicly clean and gut the roadkill, lying there in front of anyone that passes by. Stealing animals from farmers and leaving their severed heads at the side of an old school where children play.
Do Haitians eat cat? Yes, they do. And I was born in Haiti, but I was raised in America. But I have friends and family that were born and raised in Haiti, and they tell me stories of either them themselves eating the cat or them knowing people that do eat cat out there.
Father immigrated from Haiti to the United States in the late 60s as a teenager. And I want to talk about these recent comments about the Haitians in Springfield, Ohio. The reason they eat cats is for 2 reasons. Number 1 is survival. Second, they do animal sacrifices for their religion, voodoo.
I wanted to climb through the TV, in so many moments where, I've, dedicated my life work to so many of these issues, and I see it firsthand. So no one can tell me that in the culture, in some parts of the culture in Haiti, that people eat animals and sacrifice animals. You have a big voodoo culture in Haiti that's just rampant. And the fact, if you look at Kamala Harris's face there, she was looking at President Trump as if he was some madman who had lost his mind. And she sat there and manipulated the American people. You cannot deny the fact that in this country, in Haiti, people are living in desperation. There is a voodoo culture and a curse on the nation that no one can deny. In Haiti, not just are they eating animals, but they're eating humans. There's cannibalism in Haiti going on all the time. I have videos on my phone of people eating other people and sacrificing other people.
So why all of a sudden is it a stretch to say they are eating cats? Because the awful truth is a study in non-assimilation.
Everyone is talking about the death of ducks and cats in this town, but I'd like to talk about the death of one very special person, my mother-in-law, Kathy Heaton. That morning, though, a Haitian immigrant was allegedly driving recklessly when he struck and killed her. I say allegedly because to this day, there's been no punishment, not even for the expired tags on the vehicle he was driving.
They have not been acclimated to the laws, the rights, the responsibilities associated with being an American citizen. We have seen countless incidents in our area of vehicle crashes involving, unfortunately, people of Haitian descent.
But the evidence is stacking up, and Kamala's hubris and zombie President Biden's mumbling can't hide the outrage.
Do we know where the individuals we're discussing are coming from? Where their point of origin is? Because you're treating them like lawful U.S. citizens, which they are not.
Okay, so I'm going to cut it off because we've had 3 people to come up. I'm going to cut it off because we have no reason, again, we have no reason to launch an investigation or to treat people differently because of how they look. There's no reason for it.
Who said that?
Well, that's just what I'm saying. I just said that.
There is no way the State Department can vet these individuals.
We're done, and I'm going to ask this to...
Please let him talk.
You shut up. I was very specific. Okay, I'm going to ask all of you to leave.
All right, guys, so we just spoke to a very nice young couple of people. It was a granddaughter, a mother, and her daughter, and they said that many of the Haitians are in Urbana, which is just north of Springfield, and that her husband has a job. He works at a factory, and they are laying off a lot of the regular workers, and they're undercutting and bringing in a bunch of the Haitians to work at $14 an hour when their minimum wage was $22.
The homeless problem. I don't know of a single homeless Haitian in this town because they all got vouchers. But I can show you a whole bunch of people that have been displaced.
Okay. Do you feel like the Haitians or kind of the influx of the Haitian immigrants are taking away from resources that you could potentially have?
100%. Before they came here, we could get housing. Young single moms could actually afford to pay rent.
Yeah.
Now that they're here, $900 for a 2-bedroom? How is a young single mom supposed to pay that on top of her kid?
These psychotic globalist fools have not only imported a third world into the heartland of America under the United Nations replacement migration agenda, fueled by the billion-dollar honeypot of Baptist and Catholic missionary charities, they have done it with zero explanation or warning and at the behest of totalitarian global governance.
And I said, no. I said, if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
Or let's start a real physical revolution if you're talking about it.
The idea that I'd be intimidated by Donald Trump, he's the bully I used to make fun when I was a kid in the stutter and I smacked him in the mouth.
Be looking at Trump. Trump's doing this because he knows I'll beat him like a drum.
I will beat him